Let's move on to the Raiders as they sit there at number 6. Lot of different ways they can go. New quarterback, new head coach, new GM, whole new spot. Um, where do we feel this going? Clock is running. Why don't we start with you, Adam, and tell us who you would add to the silver and black?
Well, I would add Mason Graham, but he has been taken.
Okay, so if Mason Graham's off the board, where are we feeling?
Yeah, so if we're not, he seems like a guy who could kind of not fix the defense, but fix the defensive line to a point where they were a dominant defensive line. We're not going to be able to fix the defense with any other one player, in my mind, at this point. So I'm
Okay.
looking over at the offensive side, and I'm looking at the fact that we have Brock Bowers, we have Jacoby Myers, and that's kind of it. So I'm going Tet McMillan here. He is just walks into being your number one receiver, and you just immediately, the field kind of went from the middle of the field to whichever side Jacoby was on. Now defenses have to defend the whole field.
Eli, where are we feeling? Are we also lining up on the outside?
Yeah, Mr. Spytek, I agree with Adam here. I think Ted McMillan is an awesome pairing with Brock underneath and Brock's ability to stretch the field. I also love the pairing of him with Gino, right? Gino, who we know throws a beautiful deep ball, and one of the Tet's strength is that contested catch
Absolutely.
ability. Gino is going to give him a chance to make plays on the ball. He's going to throw it up. We know that about Gino, and I think running back can be addressed later on. Tet is in a unique tier at wide receiver, minus Travis Hunter in this draft. So I think we're okay waiting on running back. We can find good players, second, third round for us. But Tet here, I think fills our need, has the talent. Let's go. I agree with Adam.
Mike, we were last in the NFL in rushing yards per game and total yards on the ground. Ashton Gentry is sitting out there, conceivably available. This has been talked about quite a bit. Are you sticking with Tet, or are you feeling Gentry here?
Well, I want to dissent a little bit because I think between, like you said, Brock Bowers stretching the middle of the field, Jacoby Myers on the outside, he is a dog, right? He is just a target machine. I mean, it didn't matter who his quarterback was last year, and he fought through ankle injuries. He is one tough guy on the outside. I also do enjoy I believe it's Trey Tucker as well as another inside option.
Mm-hmm.
Ted on the outside is a luxury, but you're right. They have to stabilize that run game. I don't know how likely it would be. Running backs tend to be overvalued in the draft. However, Ashton Gentry is a generational talent. I think you need to stabilize that. I think you need to give Chip Kelly a running back and one that's in the Alvin Kamara mold that can really open up the offense.
I have to say, as I sit here, as the clock is dwindling down, I love Tet McMillan as a player, but with Jacoby Myers and Brock Bowers already on the roster, Gino has someone to pass the ball to. At the moment, he has no one to hand the ball off to. While a running back inside the top 10 is usually something I try to avoid, Gentry is the type of player that you make the exception to. So I think this is where I think we add Gentry to this team. We figure out wide receiver. There's a good amount of wide receivers in the second round of this class. We're talking about a Raiders team that has 9 total picks available to them. One sitting at second round at 37, third round at 68. I can find a wide receiver there that's going to add. Let's add Ashton Gentry to this team and finally establish a run game. Pete Carroll gets his new beast mode in the running back spot.